What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. So sun's out, fun's out. The sun is out and it's been getting a little warmer. I've got shorts on and a t-shirt. It's been getting a little warm out here in SoCal, and the van's been heating up. We haven't had solar for months, which has been fine because it's been cloudy and cold. Let me go over here out of the wind. Sorry about that. But now that the sun's coming out, we got to get the solar going. So I've been working on reconnecting that. I got this really cool kit off of Amazon. You have to excuse me, I got some allergies going on. I got this kit here. It comes with this crimper. It comes with these MC4 connector tools, which are the connectors that solar panels use. And it comes with a ton of these little packs with MC4 connectors and the little metal connector part as well. So you use this kit. Let me show you how this is done, how this works real quick. This is not like a how-to, man. I'm not an electrician. I'm not an expert. I'm just a dude that likes working on vans. Is this even going the right way? Yeah, you got a nice crotch shot there, don't you? Just do one at a time, and you know, there's a lot of amps going through solar panels, but they don't have enough volts to kill you or anything, as far as I'm aware. But don't be stupid. Don't grab the, you know, the negative in one end and the positive in another hand, because your heart's right in the middle, and that's where the current flows. You know, if you got enough panels, you totally could kill yourself. But you know, with a 100-watt panel or something, I think you'll be fine. But look that up before you take my word for it. Check the comments, because I'm sure someone will call me out. Usually how it goes. So here's connectors. Let's start with the negative one. It's the plastic part. There's a little rubber grommet that, as you tighten this, these little teeth close up and form a seal so that water doesn't get in there. And you're gonna wanna use some wire strippers and cut off just enough. Let's see where my little metal piece went. There you go. It's in here. And by the way, these little metal guys there's two different sizes, because one's got to fit into the other, and the female end actually gets the male one. It actually gets the thin one. And you can test that by grabbing your connector and dropping it down in, and if it doesn't fit through the hole, like this one's not, because I'm going through the wrong end, then it's obviously the wrong one, see? And now it's probably stuck, because there's little teeth on that hold it in. So let me push it back through. There we go. Okay, so what I was saying is you want to cut just enough wire off to fit inside of this thing. See how that fits in there, and it doesn't go very far past. And this is mated all the way up against the end there. It's not out here with a big gap, it's all the way in. That'll make sure that it seals out water. So just to make this a little easier, this is the way I've always done these things. You can do this afterwards if you forget, you'll be all right, but I like to do this ahead of time. You'll push your little rubber grommet and the cap down. You'll take this guy, set it in the crimper. There's 3 settings on this one with these size crimps and the size wire I'm using, which I believe is 8 gauge or 10 gauge. I don't remember which. Doesn't matter, it's the crimp. I put it in the middle, and this open part on top goes in the U. So you put it in the U and you line it up side to side so that there's just like hardly any metal showing on each side, and that'll give you full coverage. And then you hold it down a little bit. I'm gonna flip it over to make it a little easier. And then you just stick it in there. Just stick it in the hole, just stick it in. And then you push this side and squeeze all the way. And then boom, you've got a perfect crimp. And always grab it and pull on it just to make double sure that it's on there good. And then you take your connector, slide it on. Am I backwards again? Yeah, I've got the wrong one in my hand. Jeez, dude. Slide it in, you'll kind of feel a little click, and it's kind of locked in there. That's what you want. And then you just twist this on. Twist it on as far as you can by hand. And then this guy on the inside goes like so. And the outer guy with the teeth, you go over and push it in all the way so it gets a nice hold on there. And then you just turn it until it doesn't turn anymore. And it'll kind of, the teeth will skip over like that. You hear that? You hear that clicking? That's when you know you're done. And boom, that's it. You've got a perfect MC4 crimp connector. There are affiliate links in the description for the little kit I got, which is just freaking awesome. I think it was only like 20 or 30 bucks when I bought it like months ago. I have no idea how much it is now, and I'm not allowed to say exactly how much things are anyway, but it's not expensive, and it doesn't cost you anything extra to go through my Amazon links. I do make a commission off them no matter what you buy, so there's your full disclosure on that, which most people don't do, which is BS. They should. So let's go put these things together. I'm gonna wire this one in series, and I'm gonna have to keep it really brief, and if the wind noise is too bad, I'll just throw music over it, or I just won't show it or something. I'm basically just connecting things together. I've also got a fuse, and I determined the size of the fuse by the gauge of the wire and the length of the wire, and I just looked up on, I just Google searched for fuse length wire gauge, or fuse type wire length gauge, or some combination of that, and you'll see a big table that'll show you like, okay, an 8 gauge wire of 20 feet gets this size fuse, an 8 gauge wire of 10 feet gets this size, on and on and on, all different gauges and lengths and stuff. So you'll find one, just use some combination of those. Let's go plug them in and see if this works. Also looks like we're pulling about 2.81 amps. That's not too bad. Let's go outside. The angle of the panels is definitely not optimal for the sun. They're like sloping down like that up there, and the sun's all the way over there, kind of low in the sky. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't want to shine my eyes on it, or your eyes. So that's that. We have solar panel now, or solar power now, and I added these connectors right here. I'm gonna man, I got some extra cable, but I accidentally put one of these on backwards, and I needed that to do it, so I can't add the extra cable today, but eventually we're going to add the extra cable so we can run some things so that they're firmly in place against the wall and they're not flopping around, and we just disconnect them while we drive and wrap these around, and then we'll just have to tape these against here until we get it solved. But yeah, I'm gonna go on a walk. The rest of this video is just gonna be a vlog. I wanted to throw that part in at first in case people just want to know how to use those things. So I'm gonna go on a little walk with the dog, maybe get the skateboard out, and you know, check out the park down here or something. There was a baseball game going on, but I think it's over now, so it should be pretty chill over there. Let's do it. Lily, she doesn't even hear food anymore. Oh, that's real nice. Right for the camera, huh? Real nice. Look at her. It's like, yeah, that was me. So what? So what? What you gonna do about it? You know what's crazy, man? All these mountains are so green now, and there's so much like life out here. Last time I was all the way out here, everything was just like brown and dead, and now everything is green and alive. It's crazy. There's little butterflies everywhere. You see that? Little butterflies everywhere. These mountains up here are like super green. Look at that. I'm pretty sure that was all dead last time I was out here. It's nice, man. The flowers are not helping my allergies though. I think I'm gonna head back to the road. Like, that'll help. I gotta get to my schoolwork anyway. Looks like there's some people with dogs coming, so I'm gonna get out of here. See, Evie walks this old dog for like 20 minutes, or not 20 minutes, like an hour. But I found a shortcut. Uh-oh. And she's going deaf, so she'll like, if you have her off leash, she'll forget where you went, and then she'll be like looking around. She looks like she's panicking, and you gotta hurry up and make it back to her because she can't hear you. It sucks. I think it would suck being deaf, especially as a musician, you know? I've been watching all these old, well, not old, but documentaries about like the old days, you know, like the 1800s, and even like the early 1900s, and like medieval times and stuff. Almost crashed. And it's crazy how good we have it now, man. Like, times have changed so much, and just like little things like we take for granted all the time, like sanitation and having clean water available all the time, and not having to hunt to eat. We can just go to the grocery store. We don't have to like hope that deer show up, you know what I mean? Or hope that they don't have diseases, or hope that we don't get mauled by a bear or something, you know? Like, we've got it so good now. Our quality of life is so incredibly high. We don't have any real problems, at least in America. And probably like, I mean, we have problems, but they're nothing compared. It's not life and death like it used to be, you know? We used to have like real problems. Now everybody's making up problems. I don't know. I just feel fortunate that like I get to be alive at this time in history, you know, and be healthy and be young, youngish. Is that car coming here? Nope. Ugh. it's nice out here. It's like 76 and sunny out here. It's great, man. Great day to be out on a skateboard. Woo! I haven't ridden this thing for so long. This is actually Evie's board. I love it though. It's an old, I think it's an Arbor. Yeah, it's an Arbor. Come on, pup. I don't know why I yell at her, she can't hear me. Yes, dog people, dog conversations. It's always the same thing, man. It's always, oh, you have a dog? Oh, it's a cute dog. Yeah, I like your dog. Good dog, you know? Oh, the weather's nice. Oh, yeah, can't beat the weather. Okay, I'll see you later then. All right, bye. You know, it's almost like, I don't know. It's like it's on a script or something. It's like ultra fake conversation. I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll run into a dog person and actually have a meaningful human interaction. Look at that old dog run. Oh, she slowed down. I'm wearing her out though. She needs it for her joints, especially since it's warm out. Like it helps her joints like loosen up. She's 13, man. Can you believe that dog is that old? I don't think I've ever had a dog that old. Oh man, I've been out of the game so long I forgot that I was filming. So I ended up going to Walmart and got some WD-40 and lubed up all the hinges and moving parts on the trailer. It's been squeaking, and when you open the door, it's kind of like, you gotta like wrench on it a little bit. So they were getting frozen up from all the rain and humidity and stuff. So I got this like heavy duty WD-40 that's supposed to leave a nice film on it. So hopefully that'll help and it'll last a while. But I've got it, so next time stuff starts to seize up a little bit, I'll just shoot it again. Other than that, yeah, I think I'm gonna go. There's a parking lot down the road next to this really, really good Mexican food restaurant, and I think I'm gonna go there and get dinner and just finish school stuff, and in between, you know, play a little guitar and hang out. I've got some songs I've been slowly working on. I can't wait till the school stuff's over so I can just like on the weekends just make music, and that's it. And well, that's not it, but you know, play music for hours at a time. When you live in a van, there's always stuff to do. You know, you gotta go dump the water, get new water, go to the laundromat, go to the gym, take showers, go find a place to dump the toilet, stock up on food all the time because you have a tiny ass fridge and you don't have much space to store stuff and you don't have a freezer. And there's just a bunch of little errands you constantly gotta run. But you save so much money, and if your neighbors suck, you just pick up and go somewhere else. And if you lose your job or something, you're not, you know, in a situation where you have to live in your car because you already live in your car, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna roll over to that restaurant and see what's going on. All right, so I got here and realized I was hungrier than I thought, so I just went ahead and ordered it. So this is a San Diego local thing. What did they give? Oh, they gave me a bunch of chips and salsa too. Nice. Nice. This is oh, these chips are fresh. San Diego local thing. This is called carne asada fries. It's one of my favorite things to eat. So let's see what we got. Oh God, that looks good. Wow. All right, check this out. So this is French fries with carne asada, which is thinly sliced grilled beef. It's like steak, and cheese and sour cream. Usually it has guacamole, but I got it without. And this one looks like it's got some onions and stuff in here too. It just looks freaking amazing. Not the healthiest food in the world, but it's got protein, it's got carbs, and it's got deliciousness. So I'm eating it. And it was like 17 bucks for this. And what I thought was just like a little Sprite drink, but look at this freaking cup, dude. It's the biggest cup I've ever seen in my life. That's like a liter, man. A liter of cola. Have you guys seen the new Super Troopers? It's not as good as the old one. But anyway, I'm treating myself tonight because it has quickly become one of my favorite things to eat. My other favorite is In-N-Out. And that is not changing. I cannot get burnt out. Well, I got a little burnt out because I ate it like every other day for like 2 weeks. And I wasn't feeling too hot. And I'm pretty sure that's why. So I had to quit for like a week. But now I eat In-N-Out like 2 or 3 times a week. Oh. This is so good. You can get this in burrito form. It's called the California burrito. I like eating it like this for whatever reason, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And when you get done, because I don't think anybody can eat a whole like plate. of this. You can just throw it in a tortilla and make a burrito, and it's pretty good that way too. All right, so I'm gonna get to my schoolwork stuff and bust out as much of that as I can. I've got tomorrow to do it too, but I like to try to get as much as I can done on Saturday, so on Sunday it's not a big rush. And Edie's at work. She'll be at work until 12, so I'll head back to the parking lot where she works and pick her up, and then we'll go to sleep. See ya.